gang? Welcome back. TeddyGreyOnStuff, Ycn Rakhie, Ycn Dizzy in the city. This literally came out yesterday. It's got less than 60,000 views at the minute, which is, that's not too great for La Cima Cartel. So obviously, you know, let's try and give them a little boost. Like, comment, subscribe, and go like, comment, subscribe to La Cima Cartel too. Let's go. Hybrid. Shouts out to Hybrid. Sure the visuals are fine. Traditional sound again. He's teaching the young So in Cambodia, can you just take your own drinks to the club? Because you can't do that here. You have to like sneak them in somehow. Like, people have invented all sorts of ways to try and sneak drinks into clubs, and you're telling me in Cambodia you could just take your own drinks to the club? That's a lot of money wasted. Traditional sound. Sounds beautiful. That looked like why am I lost for words? That looks like the same location for A Game. Who did he do that? Keep it 100, I say, keep it 100. One of you, them was just too shifty, quick fronting. This looks like the same location. I don't know if I'm remembering it wrong or. No. Rakhie, need that again. Let's go.
Chong bê đôn nâng cả nhà cầm mông lư tha nơi tí krong sầm bồ nơi đi gặp long đã đâu vô bê tung cái nhà mình krong bê ai lằng swag on sợi smoke cha rong cha ya lằng em ba này riêng rong ta lung pro hai này đi rong sa mình tên xong nâng bố mình sợi che rong mong che te rapper straight gần nhẹ bao che cái krip bao sầm lái nhau ha còn bay lươn.
There was no need to put a grr bow. No need for that to be put in there. But I like that it was. It's his own personality. It's his own flair. I like it. He's just talking about having dreams of getting out of the place that he's from. So, you know, and it seems like there's a lot of those sorts of stories out of the artists from Cambodia. They all come from sort of derivated backgrounds where they don't really have much, and they grew up not having many things, and not, you know, seeing the bright lights of the city because they lived in like places where they would have like tractors and harvest and, you know, farms and shit. They don't come from the big city, but they have dreams to get there. And that's what I like about Cambodia. There's a lot of that. It's just having a dream and just not stopping until you get there. And that is the dream. Really. Let's go.
Riêng rong ta lung pro hai này đi rong sa mình tên xong nâng bố mình sợi che rong mong che te rapper straight gần nhẹ bao che cái krip bao sầm lái nhau ha còn bay lươn mau chụp mình nâng bông snow có cùng mua để xa mau rồi giật cái chén chao lên to cry ngồi tới đây ông ta ai ông rột hạt pran để sốc khánh ta đừng roi đại lỡ nhóm khơi ta lan khát nhóm khơi ta cu để mò bắt chia rồng khan copy sầm lên sầm mang lan bỏ lưng ngang khi mò bị đại đây.
I like the fact that he added that, like there's no cows mooing that are like pissing me off. I like that he added that in there because like I don't know what it's like to live in the mountains or the hills of Cambodia. I've got no idea. But that gave me like a sort of little inkling as to what it might be like. You know, there's elephants out there and shit. You just see wild animals. There's not like big buildings and street lights and stuff. I can imagine it, and I can only imagine it better now because of the writing. This is fire. I like this.
I am rod hat pran. This rock and tie them right. I love you, kind of land. Cat you, kind of go. The mob at Jerum can copy some lanes among land. Pop, falling gang.ខ្ញុំមកពីដែនដីខ្ពស់កំឡោះតំបន់ដីសាមណ្ឌលគិរីសម្បូរភ្នំសម្បូរនារីស្អាតស្អាតហើយឡើងមកដល់ទីក្រុងមាន4កំប៉ុងនៅក្នុងកតាបគោះលើហើយយើងទៅតនៅក្លឹបកំសាន្តអ្នកឯងដូចយូរពេកចំបានសង្សារមកកាន់ដៃនៅតែឯងឡើងស្ពៃហើយខ្ញុំអបសុកឡើងរាល់ថ្ងៃមិនគួរណាខ្ញុំ single នៅក្នុងសម័យយុវវ័យឃើញពួកគេដើរពេលចូលឆ្នាំថ្មីអាណិតខ្លួនឯងខ្លាំងដល់ហើយវ័យទេចាំមើលខ្ញុំ
That's not very nice. I feel quite bad for him now. However, people walking around on New Year's Day in couples, that's fine. You don't have to have somebody else. Obviously, it's nice. And it's one of the best things about being a human is to feel love. To not only love somebody, but to feel loved, you know? It's one of the best things about being a human. But don't put too much pressure on yourself to get there, you know? And it's also important to find comfort and love in yourself before you try and look for it in another human, you know? Just a little advice from Teddy. You don't have to take it. ថ្ងៃខ្លាំងដល់ហើយវ័យទេចាំមើលខ្ញុំមកពីដែនដីអង្គរកំឡោះស្មោះទឹកពីយប់សៀមរាបស្រុកខ្ញុំតិចតិចុំកមុំដូចផ្លែត្រឡប់ឃើញព្រាមបើផ្លេឡើងធំ Is that Angkor Wat? Where Angkor Wat is? Because I've heard about that. Angkor Wat. Heard about it. He said he's from the land of Angkor. ថ្ងៃខ្លាំងដល់ហើយវ័យទេចាំមើលខ្ញុំមកពីដែនដីអង្គរកំឡោះស្មោះទឹកពីយប់សៀមរាបស្រុកខ្ញុំតិចតិចុំកមុំដូចផ្លែត្រឡប់ឃើញព្រាមបើផ្លេឡើងធំមួយមើលមិនទ្រាំទប់សឹងមិនជាប់ខុសក្បាលបង្គាប់តែចិត្តខ្ញុំទប់ព្រោះខ្ញុំគោរពធានាមទលំគេហៅខ្ញុំម៉ាកូលីនខ្ញុំមកពីដីអង្គរលីអង្គរមកបានមកបេធ្លាប់តែនៅជនបទអត់មានន័យធ្វើខ្ញុំស្ដាប់មញ៉េ In the city ខ្ញុំដេកពុកកាលនៅស្រុកខ្ញុំដេកកទេលឥឡូវនេះស្អិតក៏ដេកទៅមកដល់តម្លៃមួយខេអេរ៉ាគីមិនយ៉ា DZ ចង់ស្ដាប់មញ៉េច្បាស់អូអានឹងគេហៅថាបានីបើឯងចង់ស្ដាប់ឯងទៅស្ដាប់នៅក្នុង club មានស្រាគេហៅ Hennessy អេតាណាមានធ្នោតជូក្រែលោសលលុយខ្លានេះ Sorry អាម៉ាក់សុំរិះទៅយាយខ្លាយរកការធ្វើមិនទាន់ចង់ខែអត់សល់លុយចាយចង់មានផ្ទះពីរដែលជន់មានលុយផ្ញើឲ្យម៉ែចាយគុំតែដេកចាំប្រារវ័នយើងត្រូវរស់រាំប្រឹងកោកកាយធ្វើខ្លួនឯងដូចជាឆ្លងទៅគ្រួសារយើងសបោសបាយថាគ្នាដឹងឲ្យសំឡាញ់តែឥឡូវពួកយើងពោលទៅនៅភ្នំពេញ In a culture of like Instagram and TikTok and everybody's trying to one-up each other, I fucking love the fact that Ycn Dizzy has just basically said like, and not just Ycn Dizzy, they're both having a conversation, but I love the fact that Ycn Dizzy isn't afraid to say like, no, I'm going to be stingy, I'm going to go somewhere and get palm juice instead of going to the club and buying Hennessy. I need to save my money and I've got things that I need to work towards, so I can't be taking breaks. I love the fact that he's not only addressing that and saying that to his friend, but he's put that on a track. This is for his fans to listen to, like, so that his fans can think, and hopefully these are like young fans thinking, okay, I'm not going to go to the club, I have a dream. And just like Ycn Dizzy, Ycn Rakhie, I'm going to work at my dream until I've made it. And if I'm in the club with the Hennessy, I can't be doing that. I'm not focused on the task at hand. I'm not focused on my dreams. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that he was grown enough to put that in there because it is a grown-up mindset. Do you know what I mean? To save and to invest and to wait. And patience is something that you don't learn until you're older, do you know? So the fact that these Cambodians not only learn it at such a young age, but then hold that at like the forefront of their mind. I really, really respect that. I like that. Let's go, man. វត្តយើងត្រូវរស់រាំប្រឹងកោកកាយធ្វើខ្លួនឯងដូចជាឆ្លងទៅគ្រួសារយើងសបោសបាយថាគ្នាដឹងឲ្យសំឡាញ់តែឥឡូវពួកយើងពោលទៅនៅភ្នំពេញដើរលេងដើរមែនហើយតញ៉ាវូមែនហូបស្លាប់មន់តងមកដុំបូដេញម៉ែផ្ញើឲ្យបានម្នាក់2លានដើរលេងផឹកស្រាមិនសាក់គ្រឿងញៀនទៅស្រុកឲ្យវិញឲ្យទូស្រាពីងក៏ប៉ុន្តែពេលនេះនៅវិញអែមជាងអើយដល់កយនេះជូតដៃមួយសិនអូបងបងលេងឡាយរួមទៅមួយខ្ញុំមកពីដែនដីខ្ពស់កំឡោះតំបន់ដីសាមគិរីសម្បូរភ្នំសម្បូរនារីស្អាតស្អាតហើយឡើងមកដល់ទី really like that. I like all of that. That was just a nice track. It was a very nice track. And I think I may have misconstrued the whole point of it, because Ycn Rakhie at the end was saying like, no, because we're in the city, we need to live different now because we're in a different place. Like, you don't have to live the way that you were living there. It's okay to live like that now. So maybe the message is just live within your means, you know? If that's your life and you're on the farm and shit, you can't live like you're in the city. Whereas if you're in the city, it's probably best that you don't dwell on the past and live where you were, you know? Experience the place that you are now and appreciate it. And I feel like both of these artists appreciate not only what they had and where they've come from, but also what they have now and what they can go on to achieve. And I feel like they're going to be so appreciative of it when they get it, you know? After one day of being out though, 60,000 views is not enough for that song. That had like the traditional elements that a lot of the great songs that come out of, you know, Cambodian hip hop, they have that traditional sound. The 808s were in the perfect places. There were bars in there. There was a whole story, a whole lesson, a whole little mantra. I loved it personally. So Ycn Rakhie, Ycn Dizzy, keep doing what you're doing. You're not only inspiring me, and you know, I'm 29 years old, so you guys are definitely younger than me, and yet you're inspiring me. So don't think that it's just the youngers that listen to you, because you know, I'm learning lessons from you guys too. So TeddyGreyOnStuff, deuces.